My child, I am coming closer to you. Yes, right into your situation, into your life, into the place where your heart has been quietly crying. I have heard every prayer you whispered in silence, even the ones you spoke through tears, even the ones you couldn't complete because pain was heavier than words. You may think your prayers were weak. You may think your faith was small. You may believe your words were messy and broken. But to me, they were real. And real prayers always reach my heart. I do not look for perfect sentences. I do not need long speeches. I do not require impressive words. I look at your heart, and your heart called out to me with honesty. When you came to me feeling tired, confused, and helpless, that was not weakness. That was surrender. And surrender opens the door to miracles. You thought you had to fix everything first before coming to me. You told yourself, I will pray when I become better. I will seek help when my life is more organized. I will come when I am worthy. But listen carefully. You do not come to me because you are perfect. You come to me because you are hurting. You don't need to be strong to reach me. You just need to be honest. Come as you are, broken, tired, confused, wounded, exhausted. I am not waiting for a polished version of you. I am waiting for the real you. I see your pain. I see your loneliness. I see the silent battles you fight every day. And I want you to know your suffering is not invisible to me. Every tear mattered. Every sleepless night mattered. Every moment you felt abandoned, I was still there. Even when you felt alone, I was quietly carrying you through the hardest parts of your journey. The desert season you are walking through is real. The heartbreak is real. The anxiety is real. The fear is real. The disappointment is real. And I am not ignoring any of it. I understand how heavy life has felt lately, how every day feels like survival instead of living, how your mind gets tired before the day begins. But hear this deeply. This season is not permanent. The fire you are walking through is shaping you, not destroying you. The pressure you feel is preparing you, not punishing you. Just like gold shines brighter after passing through fire, you are being refined into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. You may not see it now, but growth is happening inside you. Strength is being built. Character is being formed. Faith is being deepened.
And the person you are becoming is far more powerful than the person you used to be. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your relief is nearer than it appears. Your shift is already in motion. One day, you will look back at this painful chapter and realize it was not meaningless suffering. It was preparation for something greater. I am not elevating you to make you feel superior to others. I am strengthening you so you can lift others who are still struggling. Your healing will help someone else heal. Your survival will give hope to someone who feels like giving up. Your story will become a light for people walking in darkness. Nothing you have gone through is wasted. Now release the things that are chaining your heart. Release anger. Release fear. Release doubt. Release the burden of the past. Anger is slowly draining your peace. Fear is exaggerating problems that may never happen. Doubt is stealing your confidence. Let them go, not by suppressing them, but by surrendering them. When fear rises, choose faith. When anxiety grows, choose trust. When doubt whispers, remember my promises. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. I am with you, in your silence, in your struggle, in your healing. And I will guide you step by step, not all at once, but exactly when you need it. Start noticing small blessings around you. Practice gratitude even in difficult moments, because gratitude shifts your mindset from pain to purpose. Be thankful for your breath. Be thankful for your strength to keep going. Be thankful that despite everything, you are still standing. And that means your story is not over.
Listen carefully, my child. Your worth is not defined by money, success, status, or what people think about you. You are far more valuable than your job, your possessions, or your achievements. This world may teach you that your value comes from what you own, but the truth is, your value comes from who you are. You were created with purpose, chosen with intention, and loved beyond measure. Even if you lose material things, you do not lose your worth. Even if circumstances change, my love for you does not change. Do not be afraid of losing temporary things. Focus on what truly matters: your peace, your growth, your heart, and your purpose. Many people chase possessions, thinking they will bring happiness, yet their hearts remain empty. Because true fulfillment does not come from what you hold in your hands, but from what you carry in your soul. I am your provider. Not your job, not the economy, not people, me. Doors will open in ways you do not expect. Opportunities will come from directions you never imagined. Situations that once looked negative will begin to turn in your favor. So do not panic when obstacles appear at the beginning. Sometimes challenges are disguises for hidden blessings. What looks like delay may actually be protection. What looks like rejection may actually be redirection. Trust the process. I am working behind the scenes, arranging things you cannot yet see. But remember, faith does not mean doing nothing. Faith means moving forward while trusting that you are guided. Work with dedication, make wise decisions, stay disciplined, and keep your heart aligned with purpose. When blessings start coming into your life, handle them with wisdom. Not every gain should be wasted on temporary pleasure. Not every opportunity should be taken lightly. Be responsible with your time, your energy, your relationships, and the gifts placed in your life. Because how you manage small blessings determines how much greater responsibility you can handle in the future. Faithfulness in small things creates access to bigger things. And this applies to everything: your habits, your mindset, your choices, and your actions. Do not let material desires control your life. Do not fall into the trap of comparison and vanity. You do not need to impress the world to have a meaningful life. Live with intention. Live with wisdom. Live with clarity. Take care of your health. Take care of your family. Take care of your inner peace. Do not delay important decisions anymore. Procrastination is silently stealing opportunities from your life. How many chances are lost because of waiting for the perfect moment? The perfect moment rarely arrives. Progress begins when you decide to act. That call you've been avoiding, make it. That step you've been postponing, take it. That dream you've been scared to pursue, start it. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action despite fear. Your heart is stronger than you think, and I see bravery inside you, even when you doubt yourself. Stand up, move forward, do the good things you know you should do. Some people may not understand your growth. Some may question your decisions. Some may even criticize your change. Not everyone will celebrate your transformation, because your progress reminds them of their stagnation. When you rise, when you heal, when you break old patterns, there will be voices trying to pull you back. They may call you different. They may say you've changed. They may remind you of your past mistakes.
But remember this, you are not meant to stay stuck just to make others comfortable. Protect your peace, protect your future, protect your purpose. Listen to wisdom, but do not let negative voices control your destiny. Not every opinion deserves a place in your mind. Not every advice deserves to guide your life. Pray for those who misunderstand you, but do not allow their fear to limit your growth. You are not moving backward anymore. You are moving forward with intention. And even if some people walk away because of your growth, trust that the right people will walk into your life at the right time. You will lose nothing that is truly meant for you. What is aligned with your destiny will stay. What is not aligned will naturally fade. So release fear, release hesitation, release the need for approval. Walk with faith, walk with discipline, walk with quiet confidence. Because a new chapter of your life is not just coming, it is already beginning.
My child, I want you to understand something very important now. You have not been forgotten, you have not been abandoned, and you have never been walking alone. Even in your silence, I was listening. Even in your pain, I was present. Even in your weakest moments, I was carrying you. There were nights when you cried quietly, days when you smiled outside but felt broken inside, moments when you questioned everything, your worth, your future, your strength. And still, you kept going. That alone shows how strong your spirit truly is. You thought you were surviving by your own strength, but it was my grace sustaining you all along. Every delay had a reason. Every closed door had protection behind it. Every hardship was shaping something greater within you. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. Prepared for growth. Prepared for wisdom. Prepared for a level of life that requires a stronger version of you. Understand this clearly. Your current struggles are not permanent chapters. They are temporary seasons. Storms do not last forever. Deserts are not endless, and pain is not your final destination. A shift is coming. A shift in your mindset, a shift in your opportunities, a shift in your inner peace, and a shift in your life direction. Very soon, things will begin to make sense. The confusion will turn into clarity, the pressure will turn into strength, and the waiting will turn into breakthrough. But before that transformation fully manifests, you must let go of what is weighing down your soul. Release the past. Release regret. Release guilt. Release the version of yourself that only exists in pain. You are not defined by your past mistakes. You are not defined by your failures. You are not defined by the opinions of people who never understood your journey. Your past was a lesson, not a life sentence. Forgive yourself. Yes, forgive yourself first, because holding on to self-blame is one of the heaviest chains a person can carry. You keep replaying old memories, thinking about what you could have done differently, what you should have said, what you should have avoided. But living in the past steals the power of your present. Look ahead now. Your future still holds possibilities that your past could never imagine. Stop underestimating how much your life can change in a short time when you choose growth over fear, faith over doubt, and action over hesitation. I am placing new strength inside you. Not loud strength, not aggressive strength, but quiet, unshakable strength. The kind that helps you stay calm in chaos. The kind that helps you stand firm during uncertainty. The kind that helps you rise even after emotional exhaustion. You are becoming emotionally stronger, mentally wiser, and spiritually deeper. And this transformation will not only change your life, it will also impact the lives of people around you. Your healing will inspire others.
Your story will give hope to someone who feels lost. Your resilience will become someone else's motivation. Nothing you suffered was wasted. Every tear built endurance. Every rejection built self-awareness. Every delay built patience. Every challenge built inner power. Now is the time to step into a new mindset. Do not wake up each day expecting the worst. Do not assume that failure is waiting for you. Do not speak negatively about your own future. Your words shape your mindset, and your mindset shapes your reality. Start speaking life into your journey. Start believing that better days are not just possible, they are approaching. Even if progress feels slow, you are still moving forward. Even if healing feels incomplete, you are still improving. Even if results are not visible yet, changes are happening internally. Trust the invisible progress. There are things being aligned in your life right now that you cannot yet see. New connections, new opportunities, new clarity, new direction.